An unprecedented number of starving brown pelicans are being rushed to Pacific Wildlife Care in Morro Bay. It's a puzzling problem, and it has become a major burden for the nonprofit organization. Allison Reeder joins us live from San Luis Obispo with more on this influx of pelicans. Allison.
Katie, staff members and volunteers are overwhelmed. The facility is running out of room, but they say when an animal is suffering, they have to do something. It's a second chance at life. 3 sick pelicans that had been nursed back to health were set free Wednesday.
It's worth it. Today's worth it.
Spirits soar at Pacific Wildlife Care in Morro Bay, but only briefly. Since the first of the year, they've treated about 50 adult brown pelicans. It's a record number for the nonprofit organization, already struggling with a slump in donations.
This is about the worst timing we could have possibly imagined for our organization. And of course, we're all this dedicated to doing this. We want to help these animals, but sometimes you feel like your hands are tied.
The birds are being found in unusual places, highways and backyards. Some are injured, others dead. The reoccurring symptom is starvation.
That's the case with a lot of these birds, that they're coming in quite weak, and they're simply forced to the ground because of lack of food.
Volunteers spent Wednesday morning washing pelicans that were covered with an unknown substance. Their feathers were contaminated, so they were no longer waterproof. Many of those birds came from the Santa Barbara area. There's speculation that fire retardant could be to blame.
And the interesting thing about it, the feathers are being tested now at a laboratory in Rancho Cordova to see what the substance is and if we can tie it to any particular location where maybe a runoff is happening.
Since the first of the year, wildlife centers across central and southern California coasts have taken in more than 500 brown pelicans. They are all hoping state and federal agencies step in and help them out. Live in San Luis Obispo, Allison Reeder, your Central Coast News.
All right, thank you, Allison. Brown pelicans were removed from the endangered species list in November.